Hello everybody, this is Blast. Here I am on PlanetCoaster. Now just first thing I'm going to do is we're going to turn the sound down. Let's just turn that down a little bit. Okay, right. As promised, we're going to do a series. We're going to build a little theme park with a few rides in it. And of course this is alpha, so all the things aren't necessarily unlocked, but we'll go through that as we see the park. So the first thing is when you load the game up you get this menu, and these are all different places that you can go to build various theme park bits. There's Forest Sandbox and Large Ravine and Sandbox Field, which is a wide open flattened area. We might have a look at that one. Swashbuckling Shore sounds interesting as well. We can change our avatar up here. There's a limited selection of images. I don't know which one. I don't know. I don't have a beard. I'm certainly not going bald. Well, let's just stick with that guy. He'll be fine. And what else have we got here? Some credits, options, and exit. So let's start off with one of these. Should we have a large open field? Do we want one with a bit of... Oh, this one's got a bit of gradient on, so we'll have that one. So as I said, this is alpha. We're only a few days from the launch, and it's a little bit. Oh, hello. We're in a cave. It's a little bit not buggy, but you know, it's. I mean, it looks beautiful, but it's not 100% polished. It's still undergoing work. The people at Frontier are definitely working very hard on this, and you'll see from what we've already got that they're doing a fantastic job, and it looks beautiful when you actually start putting these things together. So to clarify that, really, I mean, this here, this starting entrance is something that you can build within the game. You can build all these bits from the bits that are in here. They're all here, all the bits, all the walls, all the roofs and the various plants and everything, and you can create something as beautiful as that, which looks fantastic. Okay, so let's get into it. Oh right, the other thing we need to do when we first start out, this is alpha, and it's the very first edition of the alpha, so it's got no coasters. It's only got rides, scenery and buildings. But what we can do is we can do a search here, and we can type in under construction like that, and coasters is now unlocked. So there we go. So we can now build coasters. Although I'm not sure I want to start with a coaster, so let's get rid of this. So briefly with the controls, I just selected it with the left mouse, and then with the right mouse it gives me some options to demolish, which includes demolish. So what shall I build here? We need a path coming in, really, don't we? Because we've got this big path, and we've got nowhere to go. So let's have some paths down here. We've got different styles of path. Are we happy with the dark path? Yeah, forget about the funny shape at the moment. Are we happy with the dark path? Do we want a like a sandy path? Do we have a sandy path? I think so. Right, so yeah, obviously it's gone into a funny little tiny path thing there. We don't want that. So these things can be adjusted. So these are the brackets next to the P key. You can come down here and adjust them here if you wish with the mouse. Or if you're in the game, you can adjust it with these little brackets next to the P. The other one that I did was plus and minus. So plus and minus adjusts the length of what we're building. So I think we'll skirt around these trees here. Oh look, that's nice. Look, and I just want a path that comes into the park, really. Now, how far shall I come in? Should we go to there, and then maybe you can go up and down by pressing I think it's the left mouse and then up and down. Yeah. So if you press the left mouse and then move the mouse up or down, it sort of moves the piece to wherever you want to go. So there we go. Okay. Well, we've got a path there. So Let's close the pass. Let's have a look at what we've built. So the graphics are again, you're going to get little bits like that. This is alpha, as I said, so but the graphics look fantastic. We've got little fencing next to it and everything. Right, I don't want to dwell on it too much. Let's get some rides in here. What should we have first? Well, let's have another path going up here, and we'll have a ride up here, I think. So let's pop some more paths in. So we're still on this, and we want to maybe go from here. And we're going to go up this way. Do we want to go through that rock, or skirt by the rock? I think we want to skirt by the rock. No, we do want to come from here. There we go. That's what we want. And can I now increase the length and maybe up a little bit? Okay, it's not letting me do that. Ooh, loops all the way back though. Right, I need to press the shift to get it going upwards. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like the gap there. So we'll do it with that maybe. And then you can come back down. Okay, it doesn't look great. I admit that. You can go like that. Let me just stop building paths for a second. I'm not keen on the angle there, so I can come into this and we'll try and change this. So I think is it through a tree as well? There's a tree in the middle of the path. Well, we'll sort that out. Let's go back into the paths, and we're going to be building here. So let's right click on these two to get rid of them, and let's right click on that. So that looks a bit better. It's just moved the problem down a bit, so let's get rid of these two. Now that's giving me some clipping issues. Now the problem is, alright, if I had the ability to change the terrain, I'd just be able to sort that. Okay, that'd be an easy fix, and it'd just go no problem. Alright. But as it is, I've now got some clipping issues with the terrain. Okay, well, I can't do anything about it at the moment, simply because I don't have all the tools. They will be coming, of course they will, you know, maybe alpha number 2, maybe alpha number 3, I don't know, but we will get those, and we'll get more coasters. When you see the coasters, we don't have many at the moment. Right, let's see if we can just get it going flat here. Okay, we've got some grass growing on the path. Can I get rid of the Mr. Tree without deleting my path? So left click the tree, and then well, let's move it rather than deleting it completely. Let's put it there. Right. Okay, we've got some clipping issues. No problem. Now we wanted a ride up here, didn't we? So what we're going to do with the path? Let's keep the path going up here. Okay, I'm going to get it going over this. Oh, apparently I'm doing two different paths now. Now joined up. Right, let's have a ride off this way. And I think what I'll do is we're going to make this one a little bit narrower. So this will be the one that goes to the ride. We're going to have it coming like this, maybe. Like that. Okay, that'll be fine. Good, right, no, so what ride do we want here? We've got various choices of things. So the forge is one of those sort of things. Now one thing I haven't touched on is we've got rotation snap. It was on the paths as well. You can choose for the path to snap to a particular angle, and it's the same with this. So if you want it a specific way around, like this genie here, we can rotate the thing, and if we wanted everything lined up nicely on sort of 45 degrees or something like that, we can do that. If we switch the snap on, and we'll say, right, we only really want it to be on 45 degree jobbies, let's it'll snap like that, tick 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 tick, without actually making a snap noise. I don't want that. I want to freeform. So that's the genie. So it's a magic carpet type ride. A hammer swing, looks like quite a massive thing there. A magic twirl. got something on the top, some sort of witch, and little elephants pulling things. Roctopus. Sounds interesting. A Screaminator. That's what we want. Look at that. Oh, it's massive. Oh, we're having that. People will be able to see that for miles. Right, well, let's pop that in there. This is the Screaminator, guys. And what happens is it comes up with this little box now. So basically, you go through the steps on the box and you'll have a ride. It's easy as that. At the moment, again, I don't think there's many customization options on the actual rides, but let's go through this and see. So place the entrance. Now, I want the entrance to be round the back somewhere so that the guys will queue past the ride. So I don't want it here, right next to the path. So we're going to pop it round there. We'll pop it on the back. So now it says place exit. So exit, we're going to put that here so people can come straight off it. Add a queue to the entrance. Now this this sort of caught me out a little bit when I first started messing about with this. And the reason for that is I was trying to make the path join up with these paths and you can't do it. There's a reason for that and we'll come to it in one moment. So we're going to just build this, like this, like this. I just want it gently meandering past the ride. I'm going to put a little bit of scenery in here. I have no idea what. So yeah, what I was trying to do was join this on, and it wouldn't let me do it. And there's a reason for that. So, booth. Okay. Now the ticket booth will go in here somewhere, and again, use the Z key to rotate things. So depending on where you want it, I can put it there. That looks fine. That looks good for me. So people will come, they'll see the ride, they'll have a little queue. It's not a massive queue path. But there you go. Ride management coming soon. So I guess that would be the options for maybe how fast you want it to go, or do you want it to go if it's only half full, that sort of thing. But there you go. And it's closed at the moment. We're going to leave it closed. I want to build some more bits and then we'll get some people in later. So we want an exit on here, don't we? So we want this to join up to here. Look at that. That's fine. That looks good. And I've just noticed it's gone dark. Wow. We have a sunset rise thing. And it's 6:20 PM, so that must be sunset. There you go. So we have a first ride built. Looks rubbish. Let's get some bits in here. So maybe a little bit of scenery. We can have some trees. Now, what do we want this? Is this like an old ride, a modern ride? It's quite a modern thing, isn't it? So all these bits you can put in, and they again, you know, you press the Z key to spin them round so that they don't all look the same. We can have a couple of palm trees and things. I'm not going to go overboard with this because I want to get on and build a coaster. I've got some props here. Now you can sort them by name. What else? What have we got here? Statue plinths and barrels of treasure and pufferfish. So there's a lot of piratey type things in here at the moment. I imagine that we're going to get a lot more other themed areas, maybe castle type things and some other bits. So if I wanted it to look like a piratey place, which I actually don't, I think we're not going to go with that. Let's have a... Do we want a sign? Do we want a sign on here? I don't know what these are. Just posters, I think. Okay. Okay, well, we're not going to go overboard with these, so let's just pop a few bits in. There you go. Right. We have a path and a coaster. Well, not a coaster, a ride. Right, speaking of buildings, so when people come in... Oh, they are actually coming in. What are you doing coming in? It's not. I've not opened the ride. Right, well, we'll open the ride then. Okay, let's open the ride. Ride status open, so people can now get on it. And there it goes. And there's lots and lots of seats, and it'll go way up there. So we've got people coming in. Let's build something for them to maybe buy some bits. Buying bits. What have we got here? We've got some facilities. So there are shops, but they are not unlocked yet. So we've got other things. So we've got food and drink shops here. So let's have a drink shop somewhere. Maybe let's rotate that round. Which way? How do I get it to face me? Okay, that's sort of there. Yep. Okay. And then we can have maybe a food shop. Yep, let's have a food shop. Maybe there. And then should we have a... Oh, we need loos, don't we, as well? We'll put loos in later. Let's put something else in. We've got hats. Hats. Alright, these are panelled hat shops. So let's have a panelled hat shop there. So we've got panelled hat shops and we've got panelled food and drink. We're gonna need a path to get to these, and we're gonna beautify these a little bit. So we've got roofs, wall extras. We don't want wall extras. We just want walls for now, don't we? Which ones do we want? Glass. These are interesting, aren't they? So let's have a look at maybe some panelled walls here, because they were panelled, weren't they, these things? So yep, it's easy enough. We're just clicking these things. They're just building, nice and easy. We can go back to make it look a bit 3D-y. Can we? We can do the rotation snap if we wish. So where's the Z key? There we go. Right, now I'm struggling. How far back do I want it to go? I want it to go that far back. I want it to go that far back. I don't necessarily want it to be there where I've put it. Yeah, so what I've done is I've put it in this square. I really want it in this square. Can I just delete that one? How do I delete that? Ah, yeah, click it. There we go. And where are my panelled walls? We're just going to go straight across the back. The staff, to get into their shop, they climb in through the front window. Right, how do I rotate this? I don't know is the answer to that one. I'm pressing Z, it's not rotating. I don't quite understand why I can't rotate that the same as I can a shop. Auto stacking, blah blah blah. Right, I don't know how to rotate this. That's weird. You press Z to rotate everything else, but not this. I'm not sure I like the colour either. Okay, well, we're now struggling with this. I've tried right mouse button. Let's try the middle mouse, the left mouse. Let's try the Z key and left mouse combination. No idea. No idea. Right. Well, that's disappointing. I'm missing something somewhere. There will be a key to rotate it or something. I have no idea what that key is. Whether it snaps on or off, it's not rotating anywhere. Maybe if I switch that off and that on, still won't rotate. Can I maybe put it in and then what? Move part? No, it won't. It'll just let me move it, but not rotate it. Help! Help! Right. Well, we're going to build this without any sides on it, because I don't know how on earth do you rotate something? I mean, it's the Z key for everything else. What's that? That's undo and redo. Okay. There might be a help. Rotate 90 degrees. Z. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. Something's happening. Right. So if I press Z and then what? Okay, I can lift it up. That's fine. And I can move it down. Well, okay. Well, let's place it and then see what happens. It's not letting me do anything. So select piece. Press Z. No. Okay, it's not letting me do anything with that. So let's go back to placement. It now says rotate 90 degrees, Z. Press Z. Oh, it's done it now. Why? What? I was pressing Z before, honestly. I spent ages pressing Z. Right, so we've got these. Now, let's have maybe some panelled arches. Right, it's rotated now. Yeah, we can pop these on the front here, you see. Give it a bit of 3D-ness. And what do we want? Can we put that on the top? So we want auto stacking. Let's pop that on. There we go. Look at that. So basically, what this does is it will automatically pop it on top if there's a piece already there. So let's Z that and Z that. That's what I want. And then we're going to do the same here. I'm going to do this. Maybe. Now that's not quite worked because that is on the fascia rather than on the. Let's get rid of that piece. What have I just done? Have I just built something? No. Okay, so let's select that one and delete it. Oh, I should have just rotated it, but never mind. We have this. Okay, that's better. And how about that? I mean, to the customer, it looks fab, doesn't it? Customer, fab. Do we have roofs? Where are roofs? Okay, we've got various roofs. Now, there's a flat roof, curved roofs. This is what we want. Nice, sexy roof here. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we're going to start with that direction, are we? Now, do we actually want it auto-stacking here? I think if I switch that off, that'll give me better options. So if I... do I press... what do I press now to make it go up or down? Shift and hold, don't we? So let's go shift and hold. Look at that. That's brilliant. Okay. That's what we want. And let's take it back as well. Like that. And then over here we want the opposite, don't we? Like this. Ah, this is fantastic. You know, once the idiot working the controls managed to work out what he was supposed to be doing, and this was helpful. There we go. An actual helpful thing. So that's always good. Are you just a slope? You're just a slope. I really want that, don't I, to go in here, just to make the building look like an old Nissan hut. And we probably want a half wall or something, and something sexy along the back, just to complete the illusion. Now all these people are going out. Yeah, they've probably been on the one ride that's in here and then thought, well, is that it? Panel wall half height, that's what we want. So we're going to do the Z thing, and then let's put the auto stacking back on. So that's not good because it's stacking on top of the roof. So we'll take the auto stacking back off. We'll press the shift just to raise it up. There we go. I like how it then remembers how high it's supposed to be. That first one's rubbish, but we'll put another one in behind it if I can. Can I just... there we go. And I'll delete that one in a second. I don't need any more of those, do I? So let's right click. Let's select that one. Right, so we've got rid of that. Now, can I put some sexy bits in on the back, or do we just leave it like that? No, we can't just leave it like that, can we? No. Right, so let's do the shift thing. Okay, and now that's the right height. Is it in the right place? That's in the right place. There we go. Look at this. I'll tell you what, it looks great, doesn't it? So we're gonna do this, ding dee 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 dee, and then finally one of these in here. Just go back one bit. Look at that. Ha! Right, what else have we got? We've got wall extras. So we've got various columns and things. What's this? This is like moulding for the roof and things. Do I really want moulding for the roof? I'm not sure I really want... oh, look at that. It's beautiful. We can put oh, it looks like a roller coaster on the roof. Right, we're not going to put those in. We do have some ornamental tracks and things. I'm not going to go overboard with these. Let's see what else we got. Building attachments. Okay, so we've got like fake doors and things. And look at this. We can put fascias on the shop so they look fantastic. Oh, look at that. We could have all the food ones with a blue crash helmet. Look, it's a crash helmet. Well, let's pop 3 of these on so they all look the same. Okay, we've got 3 shops now. Maybe get some signs or something on. Well, we can make look. We can make it look as though it's a cowboy thing, or you know, we could make it look like an old corral thing. Oh, this is where the staff go in. That's how the staff go in. They go in there. Well, let's pop this around the side or something. Oh, that just snapped to the side. That was fine. Staff go in that way. That's where the staff go. What have we got here? Awnings. Oh, we want a little awning, don't we? We want little awnings. Yeah, like this. Yeah. Look at that. Right. Okay, like I said, I don't really want to be messing about with this too much because I mean you've seen what I can build, and I'm rubbish at this sort of thing. I absolutely I'm not good at that sort of stuff. Right, well I want to try and get like a nice Y-shaped path going here. Let's get rid of that. Can I just make this a bit? Whoa. Can I do the same over here? Whoa. Okay, yeah. Can we make it look neat? That's about right. Now, can I... Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Ha ha! Yeah! Look at that! That's what we wanted. Okay, good. Right, we've got paths. And again, you know, we can pop some lovely bits in and whatnot, and we can have stuff growing from the roof if we really wanted. Let's not bother with those, and let's just look. Z to rotate. Look, we've got snap on again. I don't like having snap on. Seaweed out here. Oh, look at the sycamore. That's beautiful. Shadow going over the path. There's another sycamore with strange roots. Look at that. It's walking across the thing. Right, it's got strange feet roots. Okay, I don't think we can put any benches or anything like that. We have got props and things, but they are props, and I don't think we really want props in at the moment because they're all pirate ones. And the signs and things. We could put signs on there, couldn't we? Could put signs on. What's that? Cosmic cow. Milkshakes. Brings all the boys to the yard. Is that the milkshake one? I think that was the milkshake one, wasn't it? Yeah, Cosmic Cow milkshake. That bloke's got a hat on. Look at that. How cool is he? Yeah, right, okay. We said we were going to build loos later. Maybe we will build them later. Right, we need to build a roller coaster, don't we? I think what I'm going to do is, in order to keep the videos short, I'm going to leave it there, and then we'll build the coaster in the next one, and we'll see where we're up to. Look, they look great. I mean, I am not an artist by any stretch of the imagination, but I am sure that with a bit of time I could actually make something that looks fantastic. Yeah, these poor people, they need a roller coaster, and it's gonna we're gonna start it in here. I think it's gonna go in there. All right. Right, guys, as I said, I'm going to leave it. If you like this, then just give me a thumbs up. And if you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Just, you know, the buttons are there for you to use, so at least press one of them. Leave comments if you want me to do anything specific. And hopefully, if you like the channel, you'll subscribe. And I will see you all next time.